We are about to embark on a mammoth, epic journey around the world. Are you bracing yourselves for it? Are you ready for it?
I think we're all very much anticipating this trip. It's gonna be good.
I ain't ready. Brian actually was the one that said, you know, how cool would it be to go to all these countries around the world and promote the album?
We looked at the whole world rather than just focusing on the U.S. or just Europe, one particular country. Even South America, Southeast Asia, South Africa, places that we haven't even been before.
It had been 4 years since we'd been to Australia or Southeast Asia, and we've never been to South Africa. We've never been to Rio.
And of course, America, you know, it was all thrown in 100 hours. So that our brains were like, what the heck is going on right now, you know? Around the world in 100 hours.
We're gonna start over here and then work our way down.
Guys, we can stand ahead.
Look at all these cameras. This is pretty incredible. That an idea that we had to take a trip around the world and promote the album would draw us so much attention.
Thank you guys. What's up?
When will you come to Germany again?
Tour in the springtime. I was thinking in my mind, like, all of our dreams, you know, in our career have consistently come true. And to think about, man, having a plane, and we were talking with our management, yeah, we're gonna put Backstreet Boys on the side of it, and Black and Blue, and this, that, and the other, and I was thinking, okay, you know, like, you know, I thought it wouldn't be possible.
We're looking at all these different big planes, but we didn't see the plane yet. And we're like, well, they're the big one, is at it.
We just looked out the van window. I was like, holy smokes. The plane is pretty big.
Next thing you know, we see this Backstreet Boys, and we're like, oh, I guess that's it.
See you next time.
Kid, I'll be right back.
Yep. This is a big ass freaking plane.
It was a really weird feeling to see a plane that's just for us.
You guys do a little smile. It was like, this is really happening.
Oh, it's it. Here we go.
Your heart just started, like, you know how you get that feeling, you know, when you get on a roller coaster, you got the same feeling, you know? And you're just like, wow, it's a big plane.
Wow.
Nice plane.
Holy cow!
I read the name on the side and I was like, wow, you know, they made it happen, you know? They actually made it happen.
You want to do the pictures for those guys? We're going to do them down here and we'll do them up at the top.
Let's go do something because it's getting cold for my feet and my shoulders. Come on now, damn it.
I didn't realize there was going to be cameramen and everything. I'm just there in my sweats and everything, just ready to jump on a plane as you know, normal. Not thinking that, hello, we're kicking this off today, and, you know, there's probably going to be a little bit of press around.
Guys, right here.
Oh, black. That's the right after you go.
USB around the world.
Pretty bird.
Do the Beatles way. Yes, let's all stand like that.
Gotta do like this. See ya. Be cool. We're going on a plane. This is the plane. We love the plane. Oh, that's my superstition right before I get on a plane. Step out with my right foot. Always. So.
We got up on the plane and I just walked in. I was just like, oh my God, like this is in my house.
Just the outside was, pretty cool to look at. But then when you went inside, it was like, holy crap, this is like a mansion that flies.
It's like freaking sweet.
It was huge.
When you first walked in, if you went in the front and you went to the left, it was basically almost like a regular first class lounge. Nice big seats, little individual TVs in your seats and stuff.
And then after that, went into the main living quarters. Really nice plush couches and everything. Huge television screen.
Magazines, stereo system, the whole 9 yards.
There was a camera as well on the nose of the plane. Every time we took off and landed, we could actually see, from the plane what the front point of view is.
The table sat like 12 or 14 people. It was bigger than 2 of my dining room tables put together. I mean, it was huge.
We had a gourmet chef on board.
Eating very, very, very nice meals. Very good food.
Then past that was like a business class lounge. We probably had, say, about 12 seats, which is for our security. The next room was like a breakfast nook area with another couch, a circular table, another TV, and a whole other stereo system.
Sometimes we go back there and play cards or dominoes and stuff like that.
And then you go through another door and, you're about 3/4 of the way through and you think it's gonna stop.
Then once you went past that, you got to the bedroom, which was like a regular bedroom you'd see like in a hotel room. I mean, it was huge.
It had like a gigantic king-size bed that we were all fighting over, obviously.
3 of us would have to share, and so we'd take turns and keep our sections to ourselves on the bed.
Then you go through another corridor and it's a closet section, and then another door would be the bathroom in the very, very back with a shower. And
the fixtures on the sink and everything were gold. All the silverware had gold around it, and it was awesome.
Because of the flying time and the amount of water, you could take a shower for probably about a minute. It's about as long as you could take a shower for before we ran out of water for everybody. I think everyone except myself took a shower on the actual plane. I waited until we got to some of the day rooms in the hotels to take a shower because, knowing my luck, we would have hit turbulence and I would have broken something or fallen out of the shower.
The coolest thing I think about the plane was the little Star Trek doors, because the doors all recessed into the walls. And you could hit a button and you hear the pressure just, and they go back. So we had fun trying to break those things. We kept hitting them and they'd open and we'd close them. And
when we were on the plane, I didn't want to go to sleep because I wanted to make sure I experienced everything on the plane that I could. I went down under the kitchen into the belly of the plane in the cargo bay and looked around. And
we had former presidential pilots.
I was in the cockpit a lot talking to the pilots.
We had to pick up different crews, and some crews were flying. They said, we'll be on the first leg and the third leg. And then they would show up from Stockholm to Tokyo, and then they would rest in Tokyo and then meet us in Perth, and they wouldn't do the Sydney. And I mean, it was really, really neat to see how everybody kind of came together to make it happen. We had everybody there.
We had 2 contest winners that went with us from Sweden to Tokyo, and they came back.
We had camera crews, and press people from all the different regions that were following us to the other different region or the other country.
I'm Cubby. That's JoJo. We're DJs.
Radio stations were on there with us. So I think we were just like, hey, man, come on, let's have fun.
I think it's like our generation of the Beatles. I mean, honestly, and we're a part of it. I mean, here we are in the Backstreet Boys private 767,
They're kicking off their brand new CD. We're one of 33 people on this plane. I mean, I think it's amazing.
And we set it up where whenever we left the country, once we got to our cruising altitude, we would spend an hour to an hour and a half with the press people that we brought with us and do interviews and sound bites and IDs.
What's up? I'm Nick. I'm AJ. The Backstreet Boys.
And we're hosting our top 10 favorite videos countdown from 10 to 1 for the next hour. So we're going to start with number 10 right now, which is my personal favorite. This is the brand new Limp Bizkit. Rolling.
It's exciting now to finally have it. We're actually on it. Get ready to do this 4 days, 100 hours, 50 hours up in the air. This nice, luxurious plane here of ours, which ours for 4 days. 4 days. That's all you can afford for 4 days. And we have to give it back.
Right before we took off, Kevin came in the back, and AJ and Nick and I were messing around back there in the back, just goofing off of wrestling. He came back and he sat us down. He said, "Guys, this is like history. You know, we're in the making of history. It's like nobody's ever done this before. We appreciate the fans' support, because if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't have these countries to go to. And we wanted to take the opportunity while we had it, because it might not be there tomorrow. It's here today. We have to please everybody, and that's what we want to do. You know, this might look very, you know, as we sit here now, it's very luxurious and nice, but the trip it's all about business and it's work. And you know, you can talk to us in 2 or 3 days from now. We're going to be a lot more rugged, a lot more worn down. We're not going to know what country we're headed to, what country we came from, and you know, it's hard work. You know? 5, 6, 7. Save me. Yeah, that's what it is. Save me. We're landing in Tokyo. Watch the nose, it's getting closer.
Are we gonna see you? Are we gonna see you again? Are we gonna see you again?
No, I'm sorry. I'll see you in New York. I'll meet you in New York.
Thank you so much for the flight lesson. I appreciate it.
Well, get yourself one of these things.
Yeah, right. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, here we go.
Look, there ain't nobody here.
We landed in Tokyo, and it was really weird because when we landed, the airport was really quiet.
I think we'd all hoped and, you know, been wishing that it would kind of be like the Beatles coming in. When you see the old footage of the Beatles coming into the airports, landing, and then on the tarmac, there's all these fans and everything screaming.
They wouldn't allow the fans to come onto the tarmac, so when we got there, I was like, oh man, this is our first stop, and there's nobody here.
No, he says you don't get one here.
Ay, ay. Desolate.
No, he says you don't get one here.
I need to call my wife, tell her I landed in Tokyo. Can't get no signal.
Okay, you just gotta love my picture. Isn't that a great picture?
We were getting our bags and stuff, and our security was around, and there was only 2 or 3 people that had recognized us there at the airport, and they were like, oh, you know, the Backstreet Boys. And we were like, hi, you know, we were signing autographs.
And all of a sudden, we hear like some noise, and and we're asking people, is anybody show up? Is anybody here to meet us? Do they know we're coming?
The doors swung open, and there were like thousands of people.
And that's when I was like, holy smokes. There were so many people there. It was just unbelievable.
There's probably about 3,000 to 4,000 kids just kind of chilling in the airport, and it was crazy.
I was like, wow, this is cool. They missed us.
When we got there, it looked like we had like pretty much like starved them, because they were just like just doing anything they could just to get, you know, part of us. And so it was very overwhelming.
Then it just came down to a problem. How the heck do we get out of here, you know? So then, you know, we grouped together with our security, ran straight through the crowd.
Here we fly in from the other side of the world, and they came to see us from all over Japan. I just, you know, I wanted to touch them. If things are safe and it's not too crazy and the crowd isn't collapsing in on us, I just like to shake people's hands and, you know, make eye contact with them and show them that I appreciate that they're there.
A reception like that was kind of what started everything, to be prepared for, you know, whatever was to come.
Welcome to Tokyo.
They'll rent taxis and keep them there.
And people follow us, you know, hours upon hours, following the bus, and they want to jump in front of our bus and they want to slow down so they can get a picture.
Taxi drivers love us. They get quite a nice tab going up there with all their the fans that are following us to the hotels and everything.
Big smile, please. Come around the bus and ride it.
Oh, hell, we got air conditioning. No, we're at the boat now. I hate boats. I get seasick. The water looks pretty calm though, so I might actually be all right. But if I turn white,
Hold on.
just don't get me hurling, okay? I actually haven't eaten anything, so I probably shouldn't get sick.
And fans, it's so funny. They always know where we're at 24/7. I mean, we have some fans that every hotel we go to, they're already there before we get there. There's gotta be some leak somewhere.
I need some new clothes anyway. See? They know. They know I smell because I wear the same clothes over and over again.
We rode up on this boat. We were doing pressing the boat too. I remember they had this teriyaki burger. It was a teriyaki burger from McDonald's.
That's all the tuna in this damn thing.
We're gonna go to where this island is. We'll go up beside it. There's gonna be a lot of fans. Decided to say, hey, if we can throw T-shirts out to them and just see them.
Coming through. We're American. We don't know any different. We trust me. We came and drive back in the U.S. Thank you. Thank you. Arigato. Not my fault. They made me wear it. It's well, it's black and blue, obviously, for the album. It's like we're all dressed in black and blue. This is it's kind of like a ghetto pirate kind of thing going on. You know, like Usher's got it. You know, all the rappers got it. But I'm not saying I'm a rapper or anything.
This is freaking gorgeous. Look at all the architecture. Everything is so futuristic. Nothing looks normal.
Tell me your name. What do you do?
I'm Scott McMahon. I'm groomer to the stars. I do hook up the boys' hair, give them a little bit of makeup. They get stressed out and get some zits or something.
And so you travel with them when they do these press tours, and
this is the most strenuous press tour I've been on with them. I usually will go and meet them for something if it's, you know, they have something important going on.
It says a 20-minute boat ride. That wasn't 20 minutes. That was like 10. Yep, that would be them. Well,
probably need you on that side though.
We've reached our destination.
And then we drove to this one spot where I think it was just like a boardwalk where there was like a couple thousand fans there.
These fans just stretched across the harbor, you know, and I'm like, whoa. And I looked and all of a sudden we were like, what can we do? You know, we gotta do something, man. Give him a little rock, you know what I'm saying? Can we get up? Wow.
Right here.
It's right here.
We could only get the boat so close, and again, you know, you feel bad because we're only there for like, I think 7-8 hours, and all these people came to see us, and it's like they showed up to see us, and you want to give them something.
That'll make it.
Put some meat on it. Put some meat into it. You know, we can't just let him just stand there and just wave at him or something, so we tried our hardest to sing on the boat. On 2, 1. Looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone. I played my part and kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. I think it's like we feel a little bad too because, you know, they all showed up and we were only there for a small amount of time. And, you know, we just want to entertain them, you know, we want them to leave with, you know, a good feeling. So we tried our hardest to sing, and I don't know if they heard it or not.
And we made sure that they knew that we were coming back on tour, so.
I just want to keep. Okay. We should freshen our memory. We should just like take that to the hotel. We should take like 45 minutes to freshen up, you know, and then find some memory.
blue, or did you buy black and blue? Very comfortable. How do you know that?
It is immaculate. It is beautiful. It's a dream come true. We have like a bed and a shower and TV and all kinds of. We have a whole dining room table and everything. It's beautiful.
What do you think of Japanese girls?
They're absolutely gorgeous and beautiful and sexy. They're very sweet, and you know what? They've always been so kind to listen when we talk and listen when we sing, which is very cool and very respectful. That's why we love them so much.
They're very, 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 quiet when it comes to time to sing, very appreciative, very, open ears. And but when it comes time for them to, get clapping, they're very loud. So it's like night and day. That's what we wanted for a long time when we first started. We wanted everybody just chill, listen to us sing for a minute, because that's what we like. We like to sing, and we like to entertain, We don't want them to just be up there screaming just because they're looking at us. Fans were just, they were amazing there. The fans were amazing. That's like, I really love that whole culture. I love that over there. It fascinates me.
That was a fun day. We were probably in Japan for, I'd say about 13 to 16 hours, something like that, on the ground. But we were doing so much stuff, we didn't really realize how much time was being used.
At this point, fatigue is starting to kick in.
We tried to rest as much as possible on the flight because being in the air, that was about the only time, that we had to rest, because when we got on the ground, there was too many things to do at once.
I really enjoyed sleeping on that plane, man, because I can't stand flying. So what better to do than sleep,
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I can't believe this is so cool. Heidi, this is fantastic. Can you believe it? Howie, how is your favorite? I don't believe it. Ooh, pick up the phone. In that plane now, Heidi. I don't believe it. And now we're gonna meet them. They're the best group in the whole world. I'm so excited. This is like unbelievable. It's dream come true. Fantastic.
I think all of us were really looking forward to going to Sydney, Australia, because we had been, like I said, to Sydney and Japan about 4 or 5 years before that, and we all had a really, really good experience there.
We were excited to land in Sydney to see how many people came out.
Whoa, is that one of those rain jackets? We were first greeted with some down under type hats.
That's what hats are going for your wedding. Thank you so much.
We got those big dusters, those big jackets, and some hats.
Hey, is that right? G'day. Is that how we say it?
And they told us all to put them on, and g'day, mate.
Oh my god! That is so much things. It's so joking. It's so normal. It's so normal. They're just like normal people. I can't believe it.
It was neat. It was like being home again. They speak English over there, which is kind of a comforting feeling to me, being so far away from home.
Here, hey, mate.
The weather had just held off for us because it had just rained, and we didn't want the fans to get wet that were waiting for us, and it had just stopped. That's when we decided to stop the bus. Kevin was like, let's stop. And
actually got off the bus and signed autographs and took pictures with them. So that was really cool, and it was really cool to see the difference in the Japanese fans and the Australian fans, to actually be able to understand them. You know, they're speaking English even though it's with an Aussie accent. It was cool.
I'm a psycho, I'm a psycho Nino. I'm a sockster. See what I gotta put up with? Chop buckle, yeah. Hey, Nick. Nick, you want a cuppa? Nick, do you want a cuppa? The old man shot through. That means my husband's left town. Could I bought a fag? May I have one of your cigarettes? Watch your head. Watch your head.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Watch your head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose a finger that way, dog.
We're live in Sydney. The Backstreet Boys are making their way on. Now, what picture are we on?
It was really weird, man. They had them in like this square. Like all the fans were in this square and it looked like they were about to have like a fight or something and everybody was watching. Some fine ladies over there in Australia.
Tokyo, and this is our first stop.
They presented us Backstreet Boys surfboards. It was like a scene from Baywatch or something like that. You would have thought, you never in the red bikinis and everything. The vibe, you know, people get vibes from different places and stuff like that. I got a great vibe from there.
The first time that we ever came here, it reminded me so much of like LA. I can see myself living here. It's just really far from my family. That's the only bad thing.
We took a boat ride and had lunch, which was really nice. We rode all over the harbor, went under the bridge, drove by the Opera House, took some pictures on the boat, had a great lunch.
It was kind of actually a little bit more, you know, wasn't like a lot of cameras on the boat and wasn't like people press or anything. Like, we were just chilling on it.
We used to take those things from one continent to the other. Crazy.
That was really cool. That was just like a time for us just to kind of like chill out and relax a little bit. And it was our first really time just to kind of relax on the trip.
You know, especially coming over here to Australia, you know, we haven't been here in like 4 years. So just to see you guys is just, you know, that made our day. We're going to make an effort to definitely come here on tour next year during our world tour. So we will be here. We promise.
What do you know about Australians and Australia?
I know about Vegemite.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was playing the song "The Land Down Under" on the way here.
When we walked inside this plane, you would not believe it. It's like leather seats and a big bed in the back with a shower and a bathroom.
I mean, it's something.
DVD players, a full kitchen that you could cook a meal for a king in.
And actually, I think it's owned by.
It is.
It's owned by Saudi Arabia.
It's owned by the defense minister of Saudi Arabia.
So, you know,
he's got like a whole fleet of them, so he let us borrow one for a little bit of change.
And again,
We have pulled up not knowing what we were about to do. We knew that it was like a live radio feed, and we were doing like a small radio interview with the two, DJs on the bus ride there. And then we basically started to like pull up, and we're in the middle of doing this interview, and we were screaming, and we look out the window, and we're like, holy crap, I guess we're here.
Little by little, I started seeing more and more fans, cultivating along the streets there. And then we literally stopped off this intersection, and I looked over to my right, and it was just thousands of fans down the street. And I was like, wow.
I got a little place nearby. I wanna go. I should have said no. Someone's waiting for me. I'm gonna get up and say
Wow! Look at this! Woo! Whoa! Look at all you guys out there! There's a lot of people out there today.
I guess they really missed us after the last 4 years.
Did y'all miss us?
We just want to thank everybody that waited out here in the rain for us all day long since last night. Thank you so much for coming. It's good to be back in your beautiful country. Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here. This really means a lot to us. We're sorry that we can't stay for a whole lot longer, but we definitely want to make sure that we stop in Sydney to say hi to all of our wonderful fans here. So thank you for being here. It means a lot. Nick wanted to point out that Nick, me, and Howie are all single. Okay.
It's amazing! For the first time.
Now, is that a bra that someone's throwing up? No, it was mine. I took it off.
Yep, we seem to be getting a lot more bras and panties and things nowadays.
Put it on, kid.
Yeah, put it on, dog. I dare you.
Why don't you put it on?
Back in the day, it was all about the like teddy bears and cute things. Now it's all about the really more adult things that are starting to happen now.
It's about the right size for me, actually.
Whenever that kind of thing happens, it just makes you wonder, where did the bra come from? Did they bring it with them, or did they actually take it off right there and then and throw it at you? That's what's the weird thing.
Anyone got any new tattoos lately?
I do.
You guys want to meet your biggest fans in Australia?
I guess we're gonna give these to the fans that won these contests. It's a little momentum of our last couple of albums that we've done.
With us today, and we want to thank them.
Now let me show you the
It's really hard too, especially when you're in a crunch situation where you gotta like go in, get out, you know what I'm saying? Because you see all the they came to show up and show their love and their appreciation. We wanted to just do anything we possibly can. That's just the way we are, you know. I think they were pretty happy.
Thank you, Sydney. We love you.
I can't stand flying, but I guess I kind of picked the wrong profession to be in to not like flying.
I'm not a flyer. I really don't care to fly. I never have. I'm petrified of heights, and I don't fly too well. But if I was gonna fly anywhere, taking the Backstreet Boys plane is, on that day, that was the way to go.
I love to fly. My dad was a pilot when I was younger, and my brother works with American Airlines, so I've always been used to being around, you know, airports and flying and stuff like that. I can't stand flying. I have to do it, but I can't stand it.
Love to fly. Something about it. I flew pretty much in the cockpit from Sydney to Perth. That's the portion that they actually let me fly on. It was a Boeing 767, and having actual control of it, it actually was very sensitive to the movement of my hands than I thought. Like when you're in a little Cessna, you know, you can rock it back and forth, but when you are in a 767, you barely touch that thing, and like the wings really go. So I flew for, you know, maybe a minute or 2 or 3 minutes, and kept it, you know, just tried to keep it level, watched my gauges, tried to keep it level, and I did pretty good. And then later on, AJ got up at the wheel, and I really knew somebody else was flying the plane when he got up there, because it was like, whoa, whoa.
The only reason we had to stop in Perth was to refuel the plane. We refuel for an hour, and then we head off for another 11.5-hour haul from Perth to Cape Town.
At that point, I think the jet lag was kicking in a little bit.
That was a long trip, and in between that, I was just asleep. And I told him to wake me up on final approach.
Landing in South Africa.
We did a final approach, and we asked the tower if we could go around Table Mountain, which is a famous landmark in Cape Town.
The top of that mountain got scraped off.
There's this mountain, and it's flat. It looks like a table. You know, it looks like God just go there, chill, and eat some breakfast or something. Air traffic control doesn't allow planes to fly over that area. It's kind of restricted. And they allowed us to they gave us clearance to do that.
Backstreet Boys calling down Cape Town. Is anybody down there can hear me? Good morning, how are you? Very good, very good. Top of the morning to you. How you doing? Very well, yourself, and welcome to Cape Town. I see you a short time. Thank you very much. I know it's been a really short stay, but hopefully we'll enjoy the most of it. I'll be the one.
Cape Town was a place that we had never been to, South Africa. We had never been to on a journey as the Backstreet Boys. So we were very excited about going into there.
Radio interview, and we added 5,000 off of Rio de Janeiro, where I can't be wearing this at all.
Nice fat BMW to ride in, that's cool.
I'm like looking at this like 12-car pileup going, okay, I want the 740. No, it's okay. I want the Jaguar. Oh, okay. And I turned to Marcus, my security. I'm like, okay, once we got off, I said, which one are we going to? He's like, the van. I'm like, the what? He's like, the van. I'm like, oh, man, why? He's like, because we got to do a TV interview, and they can't fit the camera guys in the back of the car. I'm like, oh, well, all right, fine. Well, I'll take one for the team. Man, my head is going to explode. All 5 of us are sick. As you can hear me, I'm sounding like crap. But we just got off the plane, and we're headed to a press conference and then a radio interview. We're only here for 5 hours. Then back on the plane, off to Rio, and then off back to New York. My little squirrel. Skippy.
Have you had a police escort like this before?
Sometimes. Depends on where we are or how fast we have to get somewhere.
I can't really believe that we're here. We wanted to stop here and hopefully there'll be some fans to welcome us at the hotel and do some press and stuff. So we're looking forward to it. The trip is going really well. The whole trip around the world, everything is running pretty smooth. We're excited about it. I'm excited that it's almost finished too.
We're flying from Sydney. I felt pretty good. And even the trip from Tokyo to Sydney, I felt pretty good. Today it's kind of catching up to me, and then we're getting into Rio at like 4 in the afternoon, going until midnight. And it's a day early. It's crazy. We're gonna be basically traveling within 2 days and within 1 day. Eating probably has been the hardest thing for me because a lot of the stuff that they serve on the flight is not stuff that I would eat. It's a lot of seafood, finger foods, and stuff that I'm not too partial to. So I'm asking them for hot dogs, pizzas, and hamburgers. I had a filet mignon last night, which was pretty damn good. We're always on the go on this trip, so I've been asking for Mickey D's or Burger King or something. Just something fast and quick. We're right now in the middle of downtown, ready to head to the hotel. So I have no earthly clue where the hotel is or what the name of the hotel is, but once we get there, I'll tell you what it is. I have no idea.
Oh, wow. Nice reception here. They got balloons and everything.
Welcome to Cape Town.
I'm definitely gonna go say hi to them.
Probably also want to go back there and hook them up. Let's do it.
Nick, I'm going back here, son.
The thing about Cape Town that was really cool was it was a breath of fresh air. It wasn't as crazy as some of the other places.
I like this sign. I love it. Nice. You are my favorite.
How you doing, by the way?
Thank you so much for coming. For coming in.
You're definitely gonna come back, without a doubt. Is that right?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
AJ, oh my God, we're waiting 6 years for it to come in. And they have to come in. We couldn't believe they were coming, so we had to just come in no matter what. What do you love about them? Everything. Look at them. Oh my God, if you heard them. Who's your favorite? Me? AJ,
Well, my favorite is Kevin and Brian. I just love Brian, so it's, oh yes, yeah.
probably out of the whole trip, visually, for me, Cape Town was the most beautiful.
It's not anything like anything I've ever seen before. This is beautiful. It really is beautiful.
This is really cool. Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa.
This is Nyana, the cheetah, and he's come to say hello.
Can we come down there and pet him, or is it too dangerous?
Well, if you wanted to, that's fine. I'm just going to keep a safe distance.
This is not a circus animal. These animals are the most endangered cats on the continent.
The cheetah was a little uncomfortable, I think, with all the fans and the press and the cameras and the lights. And you could see it in its eyes a little bit. You know all the strength and the talent that animal has, and to never be faced with one before except right there was kind of shocking.
It was a beautiful animal. I just really was a little big for me.
That's a big cat.
And the head on this thing was like that big. And I was gonna go pet it, and they're like, don't make any fast movements. I'm like, oh great. Don't make a fast movement and get your hand ripped off by a cheetah. You know, that'd be a great way to remember South Africa.
Listen to him purr. It's a purr, yes.
Purr? Is he purr? Sounds like a girl.
No, he's purring.
There was a band outside. They didn't know the words to the song, but they played the chorus of As Long As You Love Me for us over and over again, like it was being looped.
It was the longest version I've ever heard of a song in my life. We go into the hotel, and right before we were about to leave, we walk out of the hotel, and right when we leave, they're still playing the song. And it's like an hour's gone by, and they're still playing it. I'm like, whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Bye, guys.
So when you're in the cockpit, are you interested in flying?
Oh yeah, totally. I've had 2 lessons, actually 3 lessons, and then I've flown with the Blue Angels. I got to do a VIP flight with the Blue Angels, the naval acrobatic team.
Sure, wow.
Yeah, it was incredible. One of the most incredible experiences of my life. I threw up twice, but it was cool.
Me.
Nick was her favorite. She had that big Nick poster. It's cool. It's unexplainable. It's just extraordinary circumstances. I don't understand it. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be able to rent that plane and fly all over the world. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here.
Here we are back at our big plane, our mansion that flies.
Yeah, pleasure, man. Pleasure. Appreciate it. Okay.
Here we go, back on the plane, back to flying again. Now we're off to Rio de Janeiro. Rio Mucho de
Check out that little point.
I want to see something crazy happen now. I want to see, and all we heard was like, they kept saying, Rio's gonna be crazy. Latin fans down in South America are just so appreciative. They're so hungry for our music.
Different in Tokyo, wasn't it? These people are not calm, they are excited. It's cool though.
Really weird to see, you know, we'll be in a tour bus or be in a, you know, car, and these girls are on their bikes and whatever, they're running after the van or the bus, and it's like, it's crazy because you don't look at yourself that way. You look at yourself just normal, you know, but these kids don't look at you that way. They put you on a pedestal. It's just, it's very flattering, but it's also, at the same time, it's very, you know, scary to think, you know, that these people are that infatuated with something that they may or may not be able to talk to, or someone that they may or may not be able to touch, but they can visually see that person.
Is here or is in Stockholm? I can see it.
There was a lot of kids at the airport, but the drive through town, it was almost like our bus was a magnet. And it was like we had maybe, you know, 1,000 kids. Then we drove past the next block and all of a sudden it sucked in more kids. And we got this sucked in more kids. And it was like we took the entire beach with us.
I just knew it was gonna be crazy. I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy. Thousands of girls, of fans just following us. And you couldn't see the land, you couldn't see anything because they were just everywhere. I'd never seen nothing like it before in my life.
From the moment we landed until the moment we left, it was just chaos.
They were following us, jumping on the back of the bus.
Don't go so fast.
The whole time I'm like thinking, Jesus, please, nothing go wrong, you know?
Well, I was a little bit afraid, not for us so much, but for people, because, you know, there were people running out in the middle of traffic.
That's what we, you know, get concerned most for our fans, their safeties, because sometimes they're not looking, they're getting so caught up in the moment, they're looking up at us. Next thing they're being trampled on by the people behind them.
In a crowd that big, if somebody falls down and there's a bunch of people behind them, you know, they get lost. They're at the bottom and people are stepping on them. People can get trampled and can die, and that's a serious thing.
Wow!
This is incredible. I mean, look at this. Say hi.
How can you explain it? It's pretty scary. Because they all come out to see you. Falling down and stuff like that. You worry about the safety.
You're a long way from. Don't do it, girl. You're a long way from Canada. Canada. I don't know what to say, dude. I'm like completely speechless. For once in my life, I'm speechless. This is the best reception I've ever had in my life. I mean, I just don't want anyone to get hurt. You know, that's my worst fear, is that somebody's gonna get hurt. Other than that, let them scream. Oh, down, down.
We've been kind of forced to ride in buses because of the fact that the crowd could actually push fans over.
Oh God! Oh shit! Puxa esse trânsito! Watch out! Don't get forced! Don't get hurt! Sai daí! Sai!
Here's the entrance. Where's the entrance stuff, man?
Olha só! Tira! Vamos sair por aqui, é melhor. Olha ali, rapaz. Não. Então é lá. No, hey. É lá. Listen, we are not getting out here. The other hotel entrance. We're not getting out here.
We're like closed in between two streets. There's not a lot of room.
The dilemma we had was the door to get off the bus when you pull up to the hotel. Here's the hotel, here's the door. On the wrong side of the damn bus.
God, get her up.
Everybody was freaking out, like it was crazy. Finally, they were like, we gotta make a run for it, it's gonna get bad. They cleared it open, like finally got like a little space open. You gotta get in quick or you guys are gonna get crushed.
Good luck, dude. Inside, guys. I'm right behind you.
There's no way to explain Rio except
The fans in Cape Town are a little bit calmer. Yes. I told the guys this, I was down here about 2 years ago by myself on behalf of the group, and it was about half that just for me here. So I told the guys, so once we come down here, I said it's gonna be like something you've never seen before. A lot of love.
A lot of love.
We got a lot of love for us. That was pretty crazy. MD, can I have some of that chapstick? He's afraid to use a chapstick.
Where are we going right now? Oh, really?
We get up to the top of the hotel and we hear these screams, but we're not really sure how many people are out there. And we get up to the top of this little stage area and look over the edge, and I tell you, I for one was speechless. I know I can speak on behalf of most of the guys, so we didn't know what the hell to do or say.
It just kept growing and growing as the night went on. That's something you see like Michael Jackson or something like that, not us.
And when we found out that there was about 48,000 people standing outside, we ended up doing like a 30 to 40 minute show based upon just the reception that the fans gave us.
We actually got together and had like a little bit of a little mini party. We're playing dominoes and cards, eating food, and just having fun. And that put us all to sleep.
Leaving Rio is when it really hit me. And I was sitting there on the plane, listening to my CD player, falling asleep going, holy crap, you know, what just happened? And I was really going, you know, this is amazing. The success that we've been blessed with and the popularity that we have and that we don't even know that we have is off the hook. It's completely off the damn chain.
To pull in and have thousands of people standing there watching everything that's going on. It's quite thrilling.
It's the last leg, you're landing, last part of the trip. How do you
Kind of
feel?
sad, actually. We've had a great time. This has been an incredible experience. I got to learn a lot about something that I love, and eventually someday I'm going to have my private pilot's license. I got to sit up here with the pilots and see about, this will be my 5th landing that I've seen. I got to see about 4 takeoffs. I actually got to fly a little bit. Especially I think here in the United States, sometimes we get selfish and think that we're the only ones in the world over here, you know, sitting, chilling, doing our thing, but the world is a big place. It's a beautiful place, and there's a lot more going on in it than just here back home in the United States. So I think that's one of the reasons we did this. So our fans here in the U.S. and our fans all over the world will know that we have other fans in other places, and that the world's a big place, and we're all really just the same. We all want the same things: happiness, freedom, love. We just live in different parts of the world.
I was very glad that the trip was coming to an end. I was very disoriented of what time it was. My body was, you know, we were drained. You're extremely tired, but you're past being tired, so you're kind of wired and excited. And to get the energy from the fans and depressed people wanting to know so much, you know, of how the trip was, you have nothing better to do than to get excited and talk about it.
Have you learned any good tips on how to survive this kind of 100-hour trip?
Drink a lot of water and get sleep.
trip, I tell you right now. We've been around the world 26,000 freaking miles. But we're home. Once we're done, I'll be glad to not see these guys anymore. I'm tired of these guys. Tired of Kevin. Tired of Nick. Tired of Howie. And tired of Brian. 4 days with these guys is just way too much. 4 days, long time.
Welcome to my homeland. Welcome to America. I'm actually going through transformation right now. I'm getting some actual powder and makeup put on my face so I can look presentable to my home country. And because my home country is very happy to hopefully have us back home, and I am very happy to be back in my home country.
Can you hear those fans out there?
Yes, I can. I can't believe that. I can't believe they let them out on the tarmac. That's really cool. Something like the Beatles could have done or something.
Here we go.
It was exciting to come back home to New York to launch the album, especially after having all that behind us and having like a story to tell.
It was a great homecoming.
We truly have the best fans in the world. Our fans got us that planning to go around the world. Our fans give us the opportunity to do what we really want to do. Our fans make us happy. Our fans make us want to keep doing what we're doing. And I tell you, I mean, it was one hell of a ride.
The expressions on the fans' faces are all the same. It's just the culture's change.
Oh my God! Can I please have a hug, please? Oh my God!
To know that many people actually like you and dig what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Overwhelming to know that, you know, we have so many fans all around the world, you know, that just care so much about us and, you know, love our music so much and us as people.
Stockholm, Tokyo, Sydney, Cape Town, Rio. Now we're in New York City.
Who's ready for Kevin? How about AJ? Brian? Howie? Nick?
I can't explain it how good that makes us feel, you know, that our fans are like that to us and they support us so much.
You never know what the future holds, and a thing like the Around the World trip was a one-time thing of a lifetime, and whether we get an opportunity to do that in the future is yet to be seen.
as long as we have our fans, we can conquer anything.